Imagine this. You've recently cut contact with someone who was once a big part of your life. Maybe it was a breakup, or maybe it's someone who kept hurting you, even though you kept giving them chances. Either way, you made a choice. You chose to go no contact, no messages, no calls, no liking their social media posts. But now, you're wondering if it's even making a difference. Are they noticing? Are they missing you? Is this actually working, or are you just torturing yourself? Stay tuned, because we're going to break down clear, proven signs that show the no contact rule is actually working. These are the signs that they're thinking about you, missing you, and realizing your worth. Ready? Let's get into it. What is the no contact rule? First, let's be clear about what the no contact rule really is. The no contact rule means cutting off all communication with someone, usually an ex-partner, for a set period of time. The goal is to help you heal, regain control of your emotions, and maybe just maybe get the other person to miss you and rethink their actions. It's not a form of punishment or revenge. Instead, think of it as a reset for both you and the other person. By going no contact, you give both of you the space and time needed to process feelings and gain some clarity. You're showing that you're strong, independent, and that you won't settle for less than you deserve. So, let's look at how you can tell that this is actually working. Sign #1. They're watching your social media. One of the first and most common signs that the no contact rule is working is social media attention. If you're noticing that your ex is suddenly watching your stories, liking old photos, or even interacting with your posts, this could be a sign that they're curious about you. Social media is often the safest way for them to check up on you without actually contacting you. In a way, they're silently telling you, "I'm still thinking about you." So if you notice this subtle stalking behavior, it could mean they're regretting the loss and are curious about what you're up to. Sign #2. Mutual friends tell you they've been asking about you. If you're hearing from mutual friends that your ex has been asking about you, it's usually not by accident. They might be dropping hints, asking how you've been, or trying to get a feel for whether you're still upset with them. This is a classic sign that they haven't completely moved on. When people ask mutual friends about an ex, it's often because they're missing them but aren't ready to reach out directly. So, if your friends are casually mentioning that your ex has been asking about you, it could be a clear sign that they're feeling your absence. Sign #3. They're posting about how good they're doing. Another common sign the no contact rule is working. They start posting on social media about how great their life is without you. This can look like posting photos of them at the gym, at parties, or showing off new hobbies they never had before. Sometimes, people do this because they genuinely are happy. But more often than not, they're trying to prove a point. They want you to see them living their best life so that you might feel a pang of regret or jealousy. Ironically, the more they try to show you they're doing fine, the more likely it is that they're actually feeling your absence. Sign #4. They make excuses to reach out. Sometimes, when the no contact rule is working, they'll start finding little excuses to reach out. It might be something silly, like asking about a forgotten sweater or a question that seems too random to be genuine. They may send a casual message or even comment on something that doesn't need a response. These are often testing the waters messages. They don't really need the answer, they're just trying to get a response from you. This means they're looking for a reason to reconnect, but they're too hesitant to dive in fully. Sign #5. They seem to have changed for the better. If you hear that your ex has been working on themselves since you've been apart, it could be a sign the no contact rule is working. Maybe they've started going to therapy, working on their career, or making changes that they refused to make while you were together. When people start to make real improvements in their life, it often comes from realizing what they lost and wanting to become better for the future. They may not be reaching out directly, but they're showing signs that they've been doing some deep thinking, and perhaps they're realizing how much you meant to them. Sign #6. You're genuinely happier. Believe it or not, one of the most powerful signs that the no contact rule is working isn't something that happens to them. It's something that happens to you. If you're starting to feel happier, calmer, and more at peace, that's a huge sign the rule is doing exactly what it's meant to. When you stop focusing on someone else's thoughts and actions, you regain control over your own emotions and happiness. This clarity can show you what you really want and help you move forward with confidence. Sign #7. They apologize for things they did wrong. When someone apologizes out of the blue, especially after some time has passed, it's often because they've had a lot of time to reflect. An apology after no contact can be a huge sign that they're feeling remorse and that they genuinely miss you. They may have taken the time apart to truly realize where they went wrong. When someone reaches out to take responsibility for their actions, it's a sign they're working through their own emotions and often that they're open to reconciliation. Sign #8. They try to make you jealous. Jealousy can be a powerful emotion, and it's one that people sometimes use when they miss someone. If your ex is posting pictures with someone new or showing off new friendships, it might be a subtle way of trying to make you jealous. They want you to feel that little sting, just to see if you still care. Remember, this tactic is usually more about getting a reaction from you than actually moving on. If they're going out of their way to make you jealous, it's a big sign that they're not over you yet. Sign #9. They start acting more mature. Sometimes, after a period of no contact, you'll notice that your ex has made real changes in their personality. They may seem more patient, understanding, or respectful of boundaries. This can be a sign that they're ready to start fresh, either with you or with themselves. If they've become more mature, it's often a result of the no contact period, allowing them to grow and reflect. This newfound maturity can mean they're preparing to approach you differently, or even to come back into your life in a healthier way. Sign #10. They reach out just to check in. If you've been in no contact for a while and your ex suddenly reaches out with a just checking in message, they might be missing you more than they're letting on. This is one of the clearest signs that they're feeling the effects of your absence. They may not have a specific reason for reaching out, but they just want to see how you're doing. They're testing the waters, trying to see if there's still a chance for communication. So, if you're seeing any of these signs, it's very possible that the no contact rule is working exactly as it should. Whether they're reaching out, trying to make you jealous, or subtly checking in on you, these behaviors show that your absence is being noticed. Remember, the no contact rule isn't just about getting someone to miss you, it's about building your own strength and self-worth. If they're feeling the loss and reflecting on what they had with you, that's just a bonus. If this helped you spot any signs, or if you're interested in learning more about relationships and personal growth, don't forget to subscribe. We'll be here to guide you through all of life's twists and turns, helping you stay strong and focused. Thank you for watching, and remember you're stronger than you think.